Hi, so this is just the Shifting Paths production review video, and so they talked about Black women. That was like their topic, and I really think that they did a pretty good job with how creative they were and their approach to going about doing this project, because first they did their presentation, which they talked about their stance on the Black body, the Black woman body in like media and stuff, and in movies. They all made their stance on what they felt was how they felt that everyone's being portrayed in movies and stuff like that. And then they went on to do an interview with one of the guys, I can't think of his name right now, and the group, and he did the interview with having like the wig on, you know, and actually going into character for that, talking about basically how women are like portrayed in movies and stuff, and how they're seen as like the angry Black woman and stuff like that. And I think that he really did a really good job like acting and like showing how like the white man kind of sees us in movies and stuff like that, and how they got to see us, how they ask us our questions about certain topics, not really going into what the question really is, kind of like going over it and not really understanding certain things. So I think that he did a really good job with executing that that interview. As for their movie choice, they didn't pick a movie, they picked a panel discussion, and the wording of that discussion, like she was using like far out words that were kind of hard to really captivate your interest into that video, because it was a panel of like 4 women. One was a transgender, another one was a gay woman being a man. So you kind of heard like their sides of like how they felt in society for being a transgender woman or not seen as a woman or a man. So you kind of saw like their sides of the story. It kind of like shifted your mind outside of like how you feel as being a Black woman. I mean, how I feel as being a Black woman, so in America. But for their question was, why are women still represented harshly by the media? I think that they are represented harshly in the media is because it's what sells, and we haven't gone out of that loop of what sells with a Black woman. Like with every like leading role, with every like most leading roles in movies have that like angry Black woman, like if there's a Black woman in that movie. And I think that it's because they sell. Like you can't have, like if you have like a crazy white woman, you know, it's not gonna have the same effect as having the crazy Black woman in the movie. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's why I think that why women are represented so harshly, is because they're seen as like a stronger role with more like emotions, I guess, to get that anger or to get that whatever they're trying to portray. It comes more out in the Black women, and we haven't progressed, I guess, to create content where the Black woman is never angry in the movie, because most movies the Black woman gets pretty mad. So I just think we haven't just progressed in that. And with like women, they asked also like how about the female body, and like how can we help Black girls be helped to feel confident and beautiful during their journey growing up. And right now I think that the Black woman is like kind of glorified now with how the media is, with like the enhancing of like the lips and the enhancing of like the female body and stuff like that. I think that now growing up for Black girls, it's easier than in the past, because now we're seeing the more natural look going on, and we're seeing the enhanced lips. Like Kylie Jenner is a great example. She really embodies like that like Black body, I guess, like with how her body is, how her lips are, the different wigs and stuff like that she wears, braids at one point. So I think that how just society is kind of moving, I think that Black girls growing up can really appreciate themselves and really appreciate their hair and really appreciate just their features more so than in the past. So I think that already that's what's helping them to grow up to be confident, is because of how society is growing up. So yeah, so that's just basically my review. I hope that you like it. I really do think that Shifting Paths Production did a great job with sharing their everything on Black women. And yeah, I think they really did a great job on their whole project, their PowerPoint, their video, and then their panel discussion. So yeah.